My name is Mylena. I own Voltage Vista Consulting, where we utilize the 3C approach. So you're going, what is the 3C approach? I'm so glad you asked. It stands for compliance, conflict, and culture. And where it came from is, frankly, the research from what I do in the field. That's pretty much it. What I found some years ago was that I wanted to create a consistent approach to dealing with client challenges, particularly when I was working on consulting projects for clients. And what I found consistently, no matter what the client told me, when I got in there, into the weeds, if you will, there were always issues with compliance, conflict, and culture. Funny enough, with compliance, there was this weird thing where people felt like, we can't tell you we have compliance issues. We can't tell you that we're violating certain parts of the law or we're not doing things as we're supposed to. And that was interesting because usually the people who felt like that weren't the leaders and supervisors. It was the people who was completing the paperwork and they felt like they couldn't tell the supervisors and the leaders that they were falling short because, well, they don't want to hear it from me because I don't have the requisite title to tell them anything. Or they ought to know, they get paid more than I do. So you had that with a lot of compliance issues, particularly around issues with things like FMLA, ADA issues, and things like that. Conflict. I will say the workplace in most places is the most passive aggressive space I go into. Maybe church isn't the same. No, those people are a little bit more straight up. But the reason I bring that up is people are afraid to deal with conflict very straight up and head on at the workplace because they're afraid that the issue is going to be dragged out and that they will have to confront this every single day. And then with respect to culture, I started using culture as a lens to see a lot of the challenges for two reasons. For one, I didn't want to focus just on diversity. Diversity is important, very, very important. But diversity issues are often one of many issues that an organization is facing when it comes to their day-to-day norms and habits. So that's pretty much it. That's what the 3 C's are. I go in when I do consulting projects with clients, and I look for issues around compliance, conflict, and culture as we go about solving the problem that they brought me in to help them evaluate.